there, today we're going to be reading Moose's Loose Tooth by Jacqueline Clark and illustrated by Bruce McNally. Who's ever had a loose tooth before? Moose walked into a tree and bumped his tooth. Ouch, he cried. These big teeth of mine are always getting in the way. He felt his tooth with his tongue. My tooth is loose, he said. It's wibbly, wobbly tooth. When it falls out, I can put it under my pillow for the tooth fairy. I'll bet she's never seen a moose tooth before. Has anyone ever left a tooth underneath their pillow? Several days passed, and Moose's tooth was still wibbly wobbly. He was tired of waiting for it to fall out. Just then, Bird came by. Tooth trouble, eh? Asked Bird. Let me help. Bird grabbed onto Moose's tooth with his beak. He pulled with all of his might, but that tooth was just held on too tight. Stubborn tooth, said Bird. Just then, Tiger came by. Tooth trouble, eh? Asked Tiger. Let me help. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth. The wibbly wobbly tooth, they pulled with all of their might, but that tooth was just held on too tight. Stubborn tooth, said Tiger. What do you guys think they can do to get the tooth out of Moose's mouth? Just then, Zebra came by. Tooth trouble, he asked. Let me help. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled the bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly wobbly tooth. They pulled with all of their might, but that tooth just held on tight. Stubborn tooth, said Zebra. What do you think's going to happen next? Who's going to come help? Just then, Giraffe came by. Tooth trouble, asked Giraffe. Let me help. Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled the bird, and the bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly wobbly tooth. They pulled with all of their might, but that tooth just held on too tight. Stubborn tooth, said Giraffe. Just then, Elephant came by. Tooth trouble? Asked Elephant. Let me help. Elephant pulled Giraffe. Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly wobbly tooth. Do you guys think the elephant could get the tooth out? Is the elephant bigger or smaller than the rest of the animals? They pulled with all of their might, and finally that tooth took flight. It flew past the bird, past the tiger, past the zebra, and past the giraffe, and it flew right into Elephant's mouth. Gulp. Now what can we do? Asked Moose. Moose looked at Bird. Bird looked at Tiger. Tiger looked at Zebra. And Zebra looked at Giraffe. Giraffe looked at Elephant. You can have one of my tusks, said the elephant. What is a tusk? No, thank you, said Moose. The tooth fairy wants to see a moose's tooth. You're coming with me, elephant. What do you think the moose is making the elephant go with him for? So Moose, with a little help from Bird, Tiger, Zebra, and Giraffe, picked up Elephant and carried him to Moose's bed. You're sleeping here tonight, said Moose, as he shoved Elephant under his pillow. The next morning, after a bumpy night's sleep, Moose woke up. He lifted his pillow and found Elephant still sound asleep. Did the tooth fairy come and find the tooth in the elephant? No. Wake up, Elephant, said Moose. We need to see if the tooth fairy came. Elephant moved out from underneath the pillow where he had slept. Were 5 shiny corners, one for Moose, one for Bird, one for Tiger, one for Zebra, and one for Giraffe. Where's my quarter? Asked Elephant. Did the tooth fairy forget me? Moose and Elephant lifted the pillow once again. Look, there's a note, said Moose. The Tooth Fairy. Dear Elephant, Thanks for guarding Moose's tooth. Super job. Love the Tooth Fairy. And look, it looks like there's a quarter. How much is a quarter worth? Maybe your grown-ups can help you figure it out. Attached to the bottom of the note was a shiny silver dollar. Elephant looked wide-eyed at Moose. Moose looked wide-eyed at Elephant. Wow, so that's what happens when the Tooth Fairy visits, says Moose. I think I have a loose tusk, said Elephant, and together they went to find Bird. The end. Thanks for joining us today, friends. We hope you have an awesome day and enjoy your activity bags. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Bye!